so what are those connection points that we're able to bring this deal together? It's very challenging to be all things to all people, be an expert at everything. You also closed on your first facility, yeah?
First facility.
Excellent. Tell us a little bit about it.
Yeah, so that one came to us courtesy of Dave. He found a deal on LoopNet and it wasn't quite a good fit for him, and he passed it over to us. And, we were ready to take action based on all the different things we've learned on properties we've underwritten. We were able to pretty quickly put an offer together and get it out. Right. It was on market. Agent was just the kind of person who I don't think they really wanted to deal with it too much. So they were like, sounds fair, done. And they were pretty friendly to us, it felt like.
So walk me through this a little bit. So Dave finds a deal. He knows it's not right for him. How did he know it was right for you or possible potential for you?
I think, for anybody who's new, you need to put it out there, what you guys are trying to do, what you're trying to buy, what types of facilities, locations, all that kind of stuff. So I think Dave was probably pretty familiar with our buying criteria.
Okay.
So if anybody wants to know what those are, being on the West Coast, we're going to have to fly just about anywhere. So if we can be within an hour and a half of a major airport, without having to have too many flights, we're willing to do that. My land business, I buy properties all over the country. So I'm not afraid of doing remote work and things.
Right. And you're a pretty major hub close to SFO, right? Yeah. Now there were other people in the community that were involved in this transaction or provided support for you. So can you tell us a little bit about some of those? I know you have a list. So
yeah, this thing needs to roll out. All right. Buckle up. Alrighty. So there's a ton of people who helped with this facility. It really was a whole group project. And I'm not even sure if everybody realizes the impact that they've had, but
Andrew, this is not like your Oscar acceptance speech. You don't have to race through them, because the important thing is I want people to start to connect. My goal is to help invite this idea that the network has its own value, right? And so what are those connection points that we're able to bring this deal together? Because it's very challenging to be all things to all people, right? To be an expert at everything.
Yeah.
And so, tell us how these folks helped you.
Absolutely. Everybody's got different experience. You can lean on different people. I encourage people to lean on me if there's anything I can do to help them. But Andrew helped us just looking through the financing that we got. We ended up going with the Terrydale Capital people, and they gave us 3 different options. And Andrew jumped on the phone. I think it was from probably a post on the forum. And he was like, hey, I can help you out, and talk me through it and help me just understand what I didn't know about financing, because we buy our land all cash. So that was my first experience using financing. Alex Parda helped us. We had some questions about, how should we handle this negotiation? We're kind of between numbers, and he just was able to say, hey, look, you just need to do X, Y, and Z, get this deal under contract, move forward. So thank you. Obviously, Dave passed us the deal. Ryan helped us with some site visit stuff. And even before that deal, he's helped us out with, getting a contract together. And he did send some hand-me-downs for Bo, so that's a big one.
Nice. What do you mean helped you with site visits? Went and
we had questions about what should we be doing on the site visit? Because he also has a facility in Oklahoma.
Okay.
Say, is there anything we need to know about this area? Things like that. So he'd offered to have his boots help out as well, which we didn't take him up on, but we appreciate.
Yeah, that's great. Okay.
Yep. All right. Next on the list, we've got Ken helped us with underwriting. There you go, Ken. He almost actually helped us kill the deal until we realized that we had broken an equation when we were doing the underwriting with him. We're like, what is going on? We thought this was a deal, but we fixed it. And so we were half depressed. And then I was like, I got to double check all these numbers. And we fixed it. So.
And that's interesting too, Matt, because I think a lot of people in this room think of you as a numbers guy and would think he's probably crushes on underwriting. And yet to have a second set of eyes helped you, one, fix a mistake that you made, if I heard that right. Yeah. And then also give you that extra confidence, even though you are, a lot of people would come to you to help with the writing. Yeah. Yeah. That's interesting.
So Shane, I don't know if I've seen Shane.
Say it's there yet.
Oh, what? Well, he helped us. Our facility had a bunch of break-ins or mended fences. So we wanted to talk to him about what we're seeing, what to experience, things like that. And he was able to kind of talk us through what to expect about that, kind of again help put us at ease regarding that, so that was super helpful. Let's see, Ben and Lauren helped us with the business plan, so we were able to put that together. That helped us a lot with financing, being able to financing and things like that, so that was a huge help to be able to kind of take what they had and build off of it.
Yeah.
We have Michelle and Abby helped us with some insurance questions that we had and some to-do action items, so thank you both. And then overall, the people who didn't necessarily help on this deal, but helped us get ready to move more quickly on this deal. Scott has helped us with some contracts in the past and different negotiations, so we're more ready to act quickly.
Yeah.
Speed was a big factor for us to just be able to get this thing done. So all the previous deals that we'd underwritten that didn't work out and the offers we've made, so Scott had a hand in that. Previously, the Randalls have helped us with underwriting as well. I know, I was going to say Mike helped with some financing stuff that I haven't quite put to, or partnership strategy. So Mike, thank you for that. We're working to get that together with this deal with a money partner. So we're ready to go on the next one. And obviously bringing in the Terrydale folks. I don't know if that was on you, but learned that here. And then let's see, probably most importantly, Demink and the Randalls gave us some book recommendations for helping get the baby to go to sleep. So
Very good.
He's been sleeping really well.
Awesome.
This isn't like we came in here and we're like, we got to figure it out and we got to do everything. That I don't know how many people it was probably like 10 or 15, right? So like lean on the community, give what you can to give back. So I'm up here. I got a ton of help from you guys. I want to tell you guys, I'm happy to help in any way that I can. For anybody who doesn't know, I have a pretty large like land flipping operation. We've got about 15 employees. So anything that has to do with like culture, building, growing, scaling businesses, leadership, things like that. So if anybody's got a bunch of facilities and they're thinking I got to bring in my first employee or I need to build some systems or process, those are ways that I can give back. With the equity trust folks, we just got all of our stuff moved over there. So if there's anybody who needs money for a deal, we've got like $130,000 of retirement cash to work. Maybe not if that's not enough for everything, but to partner on a deal. So any way that we can give back, just let us know, because you guys are doing so much for us and we really appreciate it.